I'm looking outside right now. I've got to do my first run of the week and it is grey and gloomy. It has been torrentially raining all day. Luckily it has stopped now, but it's very cold outside and very grey and probably going to get dark quite soon. So we're going to keep this intro short and we're going to go on our first run for the week. I haven't actually introed this video yet, but basically we're running a half marathon on Sunday. So this is going to be my lead up to the half marathon and race day. So let's get going. We've got a 5K to do today. We're going to try run it at zone 2 pace. It's probably going to take us a little while, but let's go get some running clothes on because we need to get going. Okay, we have our clothes on. I'm just tying up my hair because look how freaking long my hair is right now. I literally can't run without it. Way out of my face. So let's get this up. I'm also wearing, not that you can see, kind of leggings, and I never really run in leggings, but honestly the weather is that bad outside. Where's my hairband? That's on my wrist. The weather is that bad and that cold that I think I need them for a change, so that's what we're doing today. I've also downloaded a new audiobook. I've never really been a fan of audiobooks, you know. Well, I say this, I've never really tried one, but I listened to Atomic Habits recently and it was actually quite good to run because I don't really love listening to music when I run, so I like to have something that I can actually be like thinking about. Actually, I'm going to put a t-shirt on as well. I like to listen to something that I can actually, my brain is like actually thinking rather than just music. So we've downloaded 101 essays that will change your life. Is my hair really messy there? Yep. Okay, let's fix that. Yeah, so I've downloaded that book, so I'm gonna start listening to that. I've heard people rave about it. I don't actually really know what it's about, to be honest. I think it's obviously like some sort of self-help book. Is that better? Yep. But we're gonna listen to that. I'm kind of excited to do a zone 2 5K because I've not done a zone 2 run actually in a really long time, just because I feel like when I've been out running recently, I've just wanted to get it over and done with. So I've been running faster than I should be running. But we're tapering now for the half marathon. So we've got to stick to the 5K zone 2. This is what we're working on, guys. This is how grey. It is absolutely horrible. The wind is out in full force, but it's actually quite nice because it cools you down. The one thing I would say, running in the wind, lovely, because it does cool you down, but you obviously want the wind to be on the right side of you. So anyway, I'm probably only about half a kilometre in, but it feels nice doing a nice little easy run. Okay, I'm going to keep this quick because the lighting is obviously not there because it's getting dark, but I'm about halfway through and I forgot just how boring it is to run like this. And not to make this all what a big complaint, but the narrator, I don't know if that's what you'd call it, but the person that's reading my book to me, voice is very dull. I think it's also just starting to rain, but it's okay. We're dedicated. We're going to get this done. We're over halfway. Less than 2.5k to go. We are back from run 1 of the week. God, that was boring. I don't know how to even like sugarcoat it. I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I do not have a love for running. You know how some people say that they really benefit, like have mental health benefits, or yeah, I just don't get those from running. I'm solely running to run a marathon and achieve that goal and to improve my fitness. But enjoyment levels are just like, I don't dislike it, it's just I feel indifferent towards it. Like it doesn't bring me any joy. It also doesn't really bring me any negativity. I'm just neutral. But anyway, we got it done. I'll put my little Strava up here so you can see my time. It was pretty slow, like 7:40 per kilometer or something like that. So it took me a little bit of time, but that is run 1 done. We are having a rest day tomorrow and then we're running on, I can't even remember. We are running on, what day are we on? Tuesday? We're running on Thursday and Friday. So Thursday we are running a 5K. Friday we're running a nice little easy peasy 3K. Officially 3 days, is that right? 3 days? What day are we on today? Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, yeah. 3 days out from race day, and guys, today is like the one day for like the next 2 weeks it's not forecast to literally be storming. So I don't know if I spoke about this a couple days ago, but race day on Sunday is forecast to be 80% rain. I've not even ran in the rain probably yet, so I'm a little bit nervous about that if I'm honest, especially because my legs chafe at the best of times. Now adding rain into the mix, I am quite scared to be honest of that, so I'm actually now contemplating wearing leggings on race day, but we're just gonna have to see what happens. Anyway, we're doing another 5k today. I'm gonna try get out like as soon as I can because honestly it gets dark here so quickly and I don't really love running in the dark. So we are going to get our shoes on and we're going to go head out for a nice little 5k. I know I filmed some clips yesterday of me running. Honestly, they're probably like a 0 out of 10 in terms of quality because it's obviously dark outside and I'm trying to film on my front camera whilst running. Just getting my trainers on, but I also don't think I was speaking about... Oh, I did tell you guys about the audiobook that I started listening to, so that 101 essays. And I've had loads of good things about that. And it could be one of two things. Either I'm not really enjoying the book itself, or what I'm actually thinking is I really don't like the voice of the person that is actually reading the book. So it makes me think that the book is actually quite boring, and I'm not sure if the book is actually boring or it is literally just the person's voice that's reading it. It's like very monotonous. So we're going to give it another go today because I do like listening to a book whilst I run, and I didn't really have this issue when I was listening to Atomic Habits. Like I didn't really think I was zoning out, but I found that I am zoning out to this one. So anyway, we're gonna give it a whack again. We're gonna give it another go. It's like 10 hours long, this book, so that's the other thing. I'm like, do I want to commit to a 10-hour long audiobook where I think the person sounds really boring? This is today's fit check. We've got this just t-shirt on, Gymshark shorts, Gymshark sports bra, and my same running trainers that I've been wearing every day. Good morning, it is Friday and we have come to pick up our race bibs. I say we as if I'm with somebody, I'm by myself, but I'm picking up mine and I'm picking up Stephen's race bib. So luckily there's a little bit break from the rain, but we're gonna go and pick them up. I think this is meant to be like a, not like an expo, but where there's like things to actually do inside like the bib collection thing. But anyway, they've obviously set it up under a tent because it's raining, so we'll see what is inside. So this is the setup. It's pretty quiet, which is quite good, I guess, obviously because this is like the start of it really, and I'm here on Friday. But let's pick up our dibs and have a look at what everyone is selling, or hopefully maybe get some freebies.
There we go.
Perfect. Thank you. I'm gonna lie, way smaller than I expected, and there weren't really any freebies. I don't know why I expected it to be like the fitness expo where there's just like hundreds of stalls, everyone's giving out stuff. Anyway, it wasn't that. I got like 2 free gels, which obviously you're not going to try for race day, and then like 2 little can't even remember what they were, some sort of thing that you eat anyway. But we're now gonna head back home. That's pretty much all I really needed to do today. I had to get a blood test this morning, so they actually told me not to exercise, so I probably can't do my little 3k run today, but that means I'll just do it tomorrow. Instead it's only 3k, so it'll kind of just be like shaking out the legs prior to the big race. Fingers crossed it doesn't rain on race day. At the minute it's like 85% chance of rain, but hopefully not. Anyway, I'm really hungry, so I'm gonna go home and have something to eat, and honestly take it really easy over the next couple of days. I'm just prepping for tomorrow. It is currently Saturday evening. We actually just got back in from an engagement party, which was for one of Stephen's cousins, and quite sad because I would have loved to have stayed and had like a big night and drank with everybody, but of course we've got the race tomorrow, so we couldn't do that. So I'm just kind of like getting all my things together. We've got my bib ready to go. This is also my first race that I've ever done, so I'm quite excited for that. So got my bib and then the paper clips to clip that to my clothes. I'm kind of still a little bit undecided as to what I'm gonna wear. Initially, before I realized it was going to be torrential rain, I wanted to wear just like shorts and then one of these little, well, the white version of this little vest top, but I think it's going to be really cold. So potentially the vest, but I'm not 100% sure because I do think it will be really cold and it's obviously going to be pouring with rain. So otherwise, if not, I'm going to wear this long sleeved. This is just from ASOS, just like a fitted top. Then underneath I'll wear my Gymshark bra and then the blue leggings. Like, this is not the cute race day outfit that I wanted, but this is what happens when it's torrential rain in Sydney. So I'm thinking leggings and long sleeves to keep myself a little bit warmer, then long socks, and I think I'm gonna wear a cap as well, just to try to keep the rain out of my eyes. And then my trainers, I'm gonna wear my Mizuno trainers that I've been training in. So that's kind of like the main bulk of things, to be honest. I've got my headphones on charge. I'm gonna wear, of course, my heart rate monitor so I can track my heart rate. And then just this little belt as well, so I can put my keys in that, and then my gels. So I've got, these have been the only gels actually that I've tried since training, so I'm just gonna stick to the ones that I know. There are 4 in here. I don't know if I'll bring all 4, probably bring 3 of them. So yeah, that's pretty much the preparation done the night before race day. Ideally, I would have tried to have carb loaded this evening, but because we were at this engagement party, I kind of just like was picking from the like canapé table thing that they had set up. So haven't really had like proper dinner, so that could hinder me, but it is what it is. So it is 7:47 currently, so it will be an early night for us. I need to figure out what time we need to get to the race. I think our meet time is 7 and our race starts at 7:47, but we need to check that. It'll be an early morning regardless. We'll get some good fuel in before we leave. Anyway, gonna leave it here for tonight, and I'll see you on race day. Good morning, guys. It's bright and early on half marathon day. It's about 5 a.m. at the minute. And we're up. We're gonna have our breakfast. I'm gonna have some Wheat Bix. It's just my standard breakfast. And I'm also going to drink some electrolytes this morning and sort of replenish my body before it depletes itself of everything that it needs. So I'm gonna do this, eat, and that still gives us like a little bit of time before we need to leave, so we can get ready, get our bags ready, and it's time to run. It's still pitch black outside. It will actually probably, by the time we start leaving, the sun will probably be just rising. We think we've got to be on the train for like 20 to 7 basically. Our meet time is at 7. So luckily at least we're like close by to the race. But we're gonna eat our breakfast so we can let our food digest before we have to leave. So we need to sort this hair out. Because it is raining, or planning is meant to be raining today, I think we're gonna wear a cap. So I'm gonna do my ponytail so it can hang out the back of my cap. So we're gonna brush my hair, slick it through, and then put it into a plait. I wish I could be one of those girls that ran with their hair down, but honestly I get so sweaty that I just can't do that. It irritates the hell out of me, especially because my hair is so long. It ends up just like, well, I mean today won't be so bad because I'm wearing a long sleeve t-shirt, but otherwise your hair just like sticks to you and it's gross. But let's get this slicked back. I just finished all of my breakfast and my electrolytes, so I'm feeling quite full at the moment, so I've got some time for that to all digest before we have to leave. So we're just gonna pack my little belt. I actually hate this belt, but it's just the only one that I have. So that is what we're running with. And I showed you guys yesterday, I'm gonna take some of these gels with me. I think I'm gonna bring just 3 because honestly, you can't fit tons in that belt. Usually I like usually I hold my phone in my hand when I run, but because it's forecast to be raining today, I will hopefully try have it in this little belt. So we're gonna bring 3 gels with us. These are 30 grams of carbs per gel. So that should be plenty for us. I'll try to fit them all in the front pocket so that way the big pocket my phone can fit in there. Got 3 of those. My house keys. Can that fit in there as well? Yeah, just. And then the big pocket will have my phone in it, and then of course I'll just wrap that around my waist.
so high I'm hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through.
Obviously, back home, I've actually just had a shower, which is why my hair is looking like this. It's literally still soaking wet. I've just got out of the shower. But we finished it, guys. We finished my first ever race, my first ever running race, and I'm quite proud of myself. I think I did really well. I did 2 hours and 9 minutes, which from my first half marathon that I did a couple weeks ago, I did 2 hours and 30. And yeah, so today I did 2 hours, 9 minutes. My average pace was about 6 minutes and 2 seconds. I would have loved to have done a sub 2, was my like internal goal that I had set to myself, but I also knew that my fitness was not quite there to be able to do that. But so happy, so proud of myself. We actually had some friends come meet us at the finish line, and then we went and had a couple of drinks. We've just got home. We have ordered a Chinese for dinner, so that is what we're going to be doing this evening. We've actually still got a few hours. It must be only like 2 o'clock or something right now. So the rain held off for most of the race, so that was quite good. However, I am now a leggings girly for running because zero chafe and like no issues, no like pulling the shorts down. So I do think I'm converted to a leggings girly, but I got my first ever medal. So I'm officially a half marathoner girly now. And bless him, my dad stayed up to watch the whole race from like the tracking app to see how I did. But yeah, Sydney half marathon, I will say, the final like 5 or 6 kilometers, lots of hills. Seems really, really cruel to add in that many hills when that's when people are like the most tired. We made it through and I am so happy with myself. We actually really wanted to sign up to the Sydney Marathon, which is in September, which would have given us like another 4-month training block basically to get ready for that. However, it just sold out literally the other day. It was meant to be on sale until July, I think, or even right up until like September it was meant to be on sale. Anyway, obviously every man and their dog is running at the moment, so that did sell out. So that's not gonna happen, but I am kind of excited to do a couple of weeks with no running, so I'm gonna make the most out of that. I booked in for some Pilates classes, so I'm still doing some exercise, but no running for at least the next week. And then we will ease ourselves back into it. I think we're gonna try, hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll try to sign up to the Gold Coast Marathon, which is in July. So obviously this year we won't do it, but next year, which gives us like well over a year to get prepared to run a marathon. One thing I would say though is like finishing the half, you really do think like, how on earth do people do that again for the whole marathon? So I know we're not quite there yet, but we'll get there. I'm so super proud of myself. I'm gonna close this video off here. If you did watch, thank you so much for watching. And thank you so much for supporting me on my first half marathon race. Can't wait to take you guys along for the rest of my running journey. If you did like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to see more weekly videos.